Hello, it's the Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And the stream, believe it or not, this is actually going to be attempt number 3 at this 1 part 5 walkthrough for the Paramedic vehicle missions. So yeah, why is it attempt number 3? It is because the game tends to crash when doing the Paramedic. But I've had 2 game crashes on my previous 2 attempts of doing the stream, and literally both were like right before like the 2-hour mark of the stream. So what that kind of means is I kind of have to be able to pass it, it seems, on like 1 really good attempt, so I'm really hoping that can happen. But yeah, I might not talk a lot on the stream because I've already like had to attempt this twice and it failed miserably because I'd lose at a high level for 1, and then 2, the game would eventually fucking crash because this Warjump Studio Growth Street game version is a complete unoptimized piece of shit, and I think that was a miscolored card order. Again, Warjump Studio Growth Street game issue there or something. Alright, got a far location, and I got an overly ridiculous amount of time of like 4 minutes, almost 4.5 minutes. Definitely doesn't take anywhere near that amount of time, but yeah. Alright, looks like I'll go on the long straight for this one. But yeah, I'm really fucking hoping I can get this all 12 levels on 1 attempt. Wouldn't be a huge issue if the game wouldn't like freeze. Wouldn't be a huge issue. God damn it. Can't talk kinda right now, but yeah. Wouldn't be a very huge issue if the game wouldn't like crash constantly, but yeah. Growth Street Games, Warjump Studios, they can't optimize their games for shit apparently, so game tends to want to crash. At least on the PlayStation 5 it likes to crash. I imagine on PS4 as well, at least. That's probably like all versions of the game, honestly. Here it is. So if I don't talk a lot, it's because I'm annoyed. I'm having to do this like 3rd attempt at this stream because of the dumb game crashes that happen in this game. By the way, I'm avoiding the construction site. I'm avoiding the like construction site area because that's like Colombian cartel gang territory there. And since the beginning, the Colombian cartel is hostile. Like, they don't have really bad weaponry or anything at this moment of the game. Not till like the end of the game, I think they get worse weaponry, but yeah. Right now they only have pistols, but yeah. I don't want to deal with the hostility because they could still like bail me out of the vehicle and stuff like that if I'm not careful and whatnot. the way, you can kind of start driving as soon as like the enter animation kind of happens there. So like once it starts to enter animation for the NPCs, you can start driving. Saves a couple of few seconds, I imagine, every single time, so I figure I might as well bring that up, especially if your timer's tight for any reason. And yeah, this will probably be the last level where I do it like this, where I have the back facing this way. Reason is because I don't want to accidentally kill any patients, and for the first couple levels doesn't necessarily matter because it'll tell you obviously when you move on to the next level. And oh great, this one's in game territory, and that's just great. Probably try to save this one for the one person trip I have to make, but yeah. Starting level 4, obviously, you'll be able to make multiple trips for the paramedic mission because every level basically increases the patients by 1. And that's pretty much how it works in all the 3D era GTA games as far as I know. Only one I wouldn't know on would be Vice City Stories. That's the only like main 3D era Grand Theft Auto game I don't have. Besides for GTA Advance, which is a very weird one, kind of in a way. And yeah, definitely be careful with the health of the ambulance. You cannot respray it, so definitely be careful with that. I think I noticed the game stuttering again and again. Which just goes to show I'm not making up the fact that the game can crash and stuff because of the stuttering and whatnot. Okay, it's not optimized for shit, I guess, by Warzone Studios, your 3 fucking games and all that shit. Like I said, from here, I'm gonna start doing the back towards the marker and the hospital and whatnot. That way there's no chance of killing the passengers. Because that will end your mission. That'll end your mission if you kill one too early. Vehicle mission to be exact, as I called it on the title. And yeah, by the way, once you first get into Staunton, I would probably actually recommend Staunton over Portland, because I feel there's a lot more trads than there would be the Colombian cartel at this point. And yeah, both of those hostile gangs at this point will only have pistols, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I want to say the triads would probably have more gang members than the cartel at this point in the game, at least. So that's why I'm in Staunton, not Portland. Because I don't think this is one where you have to do it in like all 3 islands. I think you only have to do one go on the Paramedic. It's not like the Vigilante and Firefighter in this game, where I think you have to do 20 on like all 3 islands. For like the 100%, I think. Alright, level 5. Alright, that one's probably kind of in gang territory, so I'll probably get that one first. I may go these bottom 2 after. I don't know, these 2 could be good to combine. Well, actually, I'll probably be doing that anyways. Which could rack up some nice time, since they're pretty close. Three. And by the way, I recommend using the handbrake a lot with this vehicle just in case, because it obviously can have tendencies to flip over easier than certain other vehicles and whatnot. So I'll probably be using the handbrake a good bit. try to save that one for last, because it's an easy way back, I believe. Let's probably go to one more to the right first, between these last two. And I know I can kind of go that path in the middle, but quite frankly, I don't even know if it saves that much time, since, yeah, there's kind of like grass and stuff in front of that. I was trying it on a couple, like, previous attempts or whatever, before, of course, the game ended up fucking crashing. But, yeah. Don't really necessarily think that way saves much time. If it even does, that is. Okay. Since this goes to like the bridge, I feel it would be like underneath or something. Then maybe I should go for like where the ammunition is. It's probably underneath the bridge, I'm guessing, not really on it. I don't really think people kind of spawn on top of it or anything. Alright, yeah, I was right. And yeah, by the way, this might be my first time using this like patch of grass, but yeah, especially this thing of grass, up or down, I feel that one can be kind of a pain, so be careful in terms of the way you go on that thing of grass. At least in the definitive edition here. And by the way, to like expand radar, pressing down, I don't think that was a thing until this definitive edition actually for Grand Theft Auto 3 at least. I don't think any of the 3D GTAs had it actually. I think the definitive edition is this first one to have like the pressing down and expand the radar feature. So it's kind of one of those like Grand Theft Auto 5 style like features they kind of added, I imagine, for these trilogy games this time around, which is quite awesome. I think kind of helpful for seeing things further away without having a full-on pause. Honestly, if they're kind of far, then yeah, pause menu is still more helpful in some ways. Yikes, a minute. Gee. And yeah, this is 6, I believe here. Holy damn, honestly, these two are like in game territory. Like, I might get this whole row of free, especially because the timer's kind of tight. How I can rack up some good time, hopefully, for the rest of it. timer is actually barely increasing too, it seems like that's not good. Having really good luck, it seems, on this level here. And again, trying to avoid the cartel here. Yeah, I might kind of need to pick up these two first, I feel, not sure. Could be kind of risky if I don't for the next wave of them. Yeah, this wave is going to be kind of tight, unfortunately, it seems, on time. It might not have been a good idea to park my crew in there, but yeah, whatever. Ever indeed. Yeah, I'm kind of worried I'll lose out on time if I go for the furthest one first in this case. These two are pretty close, which is kind of nice for racking up time again. A lot of very close ones kind of this time, it seems. Okay. Oh, okay, seems I can kind of just take this. That's good. The timer's still going pretty damn tight. Guys, come on. I get good luck on the spawns this time. Of course, all this damn traffic. And it's rain. Which I hear people complain about the rain effects and stuff, especially at night. But yeah, I hear people don't like the rain effects in this game. Yeah, I can kind of understand, especially as a recent. Okay, I think that might have just took like a whole minute, so hopefully the way back should be the same. Yikes, I guess we need to go in there. Wish I remembered that. Yeah, definitely going over here since I'll not have to deal with the traffic as bad. Yeah, I should make it back, that's good. Yeah, this might have actually been pretty quick round 6, level 6 here actually, because of the, like, very close together spawns and whatnot. I don't know, I kind of didn't like the tight timer there in a way, but I've always had over a minute, it kind of seemed, for the most part. Really wish I didn't park that crew in there, but yeah. It's not too much in the way though, at least. Alright, that one. So I don't nice shortcut you can do from the hospital for this one. And yeah, I don't know. It might be more beneficial to do this one, go to the hospital, and then get the 2 ways of free. Because the timer does seem a little bit tight even on this one. Not as tight as the other time, I feel, but yeah. Yeah, by the way, hitboxes on these yellow things are ridiculously huge compared to the original, I imagine. Like, the hitboxes are kind of wonky on these yellow things, so yeah. Kind of recommend going in between them. I know it sounds weird saying that, but yeah. Yeah, those hitboxes are kind of larger than you would expect, kind of. Yeah, I might as well just get the one out of the way, I feel, and then do 2 groups of 3, I guess. So it could probably be helpful to deliver this one. I haven't done it like this yet, I don't think, like a single time at all, recently at least, but yeah. See, I think it gets that exact same time bonus that you get for picking up each person. So I figured I might as well deliver them now, so the timer's not as tight for the rest. Okay, I want to get to these three, I guess, next. I'll probably go for the long, like, straight thing again. I'm gonna assume would be good to do. Yeah, I'm saving that one, even though it's kind of over here. Because that would be a good one for later in case the time gets tight for any reason. And yeah, I didn't think of it, but I could do it this way too. But doing this to avoid the traffic's definitely pretty nice. What the heck was that wonky hitbox on that mailbox there? Like, did I have a bigger hitbox than it should have in the phone? Yeah, that hitbox kind of seemed massive for that mailbox. What the really? What? I don't even remember seeing that, I feel. What the? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go for this massive straight again. Yeah, it's definitely nice being with Stompton is there's some nice, huge straight roads. And yeah, shore side, I haven't really been there recently to be able to give much advice on the shore side of Vale necessarily, but yeah. But yeah, by the time you get to shore side, I think there's only like one shore side Vale mission, so I don't know if you pretty much have to do that mission on Octa Island, but yeah, I forget. Might be able to unlock it before the final mission in the story, but yeah. Like, obviously, I think there's a cartel on the island too, I believe. Yeah, that's the cartel, and they are also on shoreside. Shoreside doesn't have much gangs, it seems, so that could be a good one if you want to wait till shoreside technically to do the paramedics, but personally I feel that, like, Stompton Island's a good start for getting this one out the way. Gang activity, at least early on in Stompton's not too bad. If you want the least gang activity and doing that like the beginning of Portland would be good to do, but I kind of want to get to at least some good bits of the story before doing side stuff. Yeah, it's nowhere near unplayable, I'd say, so far in terms of like gang activity at least, so that's definitely nice. Alright, there's one along the street, one over here, and there. I'll go furthest to closest. Especially when I got 3 to 4 minutes. Might as well. on, traffic, move. Damn dumb Banshee trying to make the fall on my ass, so honestly. Ah, come on, of course there has to be one over there, so I'll do this hospital shortcut here, I guess. And this one's level 9, so free full trips of free is the most optimal, I definitely would say. Okay, none of them really seems to be in that huge of gang territory, at least. That's good. Free. Wait, is this only 8? I thought it was on 9 already. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess this is level 8 if I was 9 already, whatever. So I gotta save 2 then. Okay, this one and that one and maybe this one I'll save. Probably go for these bottom 3 because I don't think the timer's that tight at least right now. Alright, I'm saving that one. Damn, stretch a limo here, like quit moving suddenly out of nowhere. I actually kind of forgot I haven't had this one in here still. That's not optimal, drop off just one in this round, so yeah. I didn't really want to drop them off anyways. I'll be taking this long straight here again, because it's optimal, I imagine, obviously. saving that and that one because they're the closest. So on this one, this one, this one. I go this one, and this one, taking that diagonal here, it seems. So I guess I'll be taking that long straight. And yeah, obviously good thing about the pause menu map in the 10-year anniversary edition, as well as the definitive edition, of course, is that there's a pause menu map for this game, because the original one did not have the pause menu map. As for 3D Universe, pause menu maps weren't a thing until Vice City. For the originals, wasn't a thing until Vice City. Yeah, this one. And yeah, this one. Guess I'll go to grass patch this time, that way I'm not going too close to that other one in case they try to go for my vehicle. I don't think that would happen necessarily, but still. Plus get used to taking this thing in grass again, because one time I tipped over because of it. And I was on like level 10 as well, which sucked a lot. Hey, and by the way, I'm taking the stairs because there can be Colombian cartels that spawn by the hospital, so that's why I'm taking the stairs. Plus, it's kind of faster anyways than going to the proper, place where there's a road and all that, obviously. So that's why I'm taking the stairs, because I don't think I mentioned that yet. And yeah, that's right, this part's kind of safe, just not going too close to the construction site, obviously. Because construction site, I believe, is heavy cartel territory. Okay. This one might actually be below, I'm not sure. I think it cuts to like grass before it even gets orders, so I guess I'm going along straight again. I think at least. Hopefully, but yeah, if I need to go the other way, I should hopefully still have optimal time to get back. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk shortcutting into the grass. Alright, yeah, they're over here, as I kind of expected. Alright, level 8 complete. And level 8 complete, at least if you can manage it on one attempt, will get you to health delivered. Which health delivered, you have to have 43 people picked up, I'm pretty sure. And it's actually non-consecutive, which means you can actually get the health pick up through any number of attempts. Doesn't have to be on the one go. You do need to do all 12 levels in like one go, though, for the infinite sprint, as well as the 100% completion, and it provides as well, I believe, though. So half the rewards you can get non-consecutive, but the other half of the rewards do require one go to level 12, as far as I know. Alright. Might try to save either this one or this one with these two. This one's in gain territory. Yeah, this one might be kind of gonna rack up some time, just in case. So I might save these 3 for the last trip of 3. It is 2, and maybe this one. I think it's 3 kind of close together there. And this one with those. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, possibly. Or I sure hope it is, at least. Yeah, one's kind of in game territory. Maybe even 2. Oh. Alright, still not smoking, it looks like that's good. I got 2 pretty close together there. I'm probably gonna save this one. And yeah, it's definitely on the bridge, and none would really spawn on that bridge, the shore side, I imagine. So it's gotta be beneath. And unless that would get this one. Yeah, definitely said that one. do the patch of grass here this time, get used to it in case I need to use it in the later parts. I might go to elimination, and then turn from there to here. That stream's not even an hour yet, apparently. But definitely will be, obviously, because Paramedic's a long kind of thing. I might go for this first, take the patch of grass up maybe, and then get these two. Okay, move it, minivan, whatever. Come on. Okay, what the heck? Was it all wonky? Oh, come on, my door broke. That's not good. His propel goes after me or some shit. Was my door on the brake? Other times I would have the other front door brake, which is actually better. Because then that means the passenger can get in there faster. Yeah, it's level 9. Unfortunately, my fucking driver door is all broken, so I might get bailed out by cartel somehow, which would definitely suck. Alright, just went that way. Of course, it's gotta be that one in gang territory, it looks like. Alright. Might get this one since the timer's kind of tight. Drop them off. And get the rest of the 9. For the second group of people, probably need 3. This one's kind of barely out of gang territory, I think. "48 seconds, yeah, not that great, unfortunately. The heck, those like parking things just pop up there, and that's weird. It's like I wasn't not far from them, but okay. Okay, again. Might save these 3 for last. Yeah, I want that one. That one I might want to rack up some time, actually. Saving these 3 in a row could be kind of good. Maybe. Maybe have the one in the gang territory go in the passenger seat, the like front passenger seat. I could definitely use some time racked up here for this row of them. Saying I don't have 2 minutes, or just kind of a lot, actually, I feel. Go over for here. Somehow to gain territory pretty easily, hopefully. Alright, looks like I have to get into like 4 minutes, which would be pretty damn good. Yeah, I think this is 10, and actually I did already do a group of 1, just a single individual. I get the 3 more so at the bottom here. So I'll probably go just along straight here, I guess. Not right now, but more when I'm over here. But yeah, level 10 still not smoking, that's good. But not too surprising, considering I've been doing my best to avoid these cartels. Yeah, it was kinda weird. We see drivers much, of course. You really caught with these coaches, though. Yeah, this must be one of them over here I was going for. Alright, yeah. Drop them on the back. Yeah, if they're probably on, like, my driver's side, I'd probably try to let them go in the back, and if they're more to the right, I'd let them go in the passenger seat. That way they don't risk being run over. Assuming they can die before they get in there, as long as it's not your vehicle. That runs into them like, an NPC vehicle. And yeah. So I'm already at level 10, I should probably start explaining some more of the Paramedic side mission. I've been pretty quiet, kind of. I could have been given a lot more information kind of at this point about this all, but yeah. Like I mentioned, this is literally my third attempt of having to do this live stream, but yeah. First two attempts got ruined by a game crash, of course, because this game's unoptimized as fuck, apparently. But yeah. Paramedic mission, I think these paramedic style missions were a thing first in the 3D universe. I doubt they were really in the 2D universe. And I know they're not in the like HD universes as for Chinatown Wars. I think that's the one HD universe game that has the paramedics. Yeah, I believe this was the first game to have it. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto 3. At least in the original version of Grand Theft Auto 3, it's probably like the hardest rendition of paramedics I imagine for the original version at least. Because again, like I mentioned, no pause menu map in this game for the original version. 10-year anniversary, and then the definitive edition here, quote-unquote definitive edition here. Those ones have a pause menu map, which is definitely quite nice. It makes playing these a lot easier like it was in like Vice City and San Andreas. And yeah. This game, you get the health pickup, the like adrenaline, I believe, for 78, which I believe is the amount you do in a whole thing, level 1 for 12. So yeah, this game kind of has the most rewards, I feel, in the entire series for the side mission, which is kind of nice, because it's a kind of hard one, obviously, no pause menu map for the original version, of course, but yeah. The health pickup would definitely be nice, not having to save as often necessarily, I would say. I'll try to think of more to say, of course, as I'm doing it here. I might not talk about Vice City and San Andreas. I might do that when I have to do those paramedic missions on those games, obviously. Okay, one last group of 3 here, nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, Liberty City Stories is the other 3D universe game that takes place in Liberty City. Liberty City Stories obviously has the pause menu map like Vice City and onwards, basically, so yeah, obviously a lot easier than the Grand Theft Auto 3 rendition. Yeah, I think you basically just get the infinite sprint. Yeah, and of course for that you just gotta complete all 12 levels. Vice City Stories, I think there's actually like a checkpoint every few levels from what I've read, and I think it might go to like level 15 or something even. So Vice City Story has, I think Vice City Stories I hear has a checkpoint system. Vice City Stories again is like the one mainline like 3D universe game I haven't ever got to play, because they've never really re-released Vice City Stories, like ever pretty much, as for maybe on like the PS3, and I think I heard that version even was taken off of like the PSN or some shit even. So Vice City Stories is definitely the one I'm least familiar with in the 3D universe, but yeah. And then, yeah, there's Grand Theft Auto Advance, I think, which is like that kind of weird one-off, like, 3D universe game on the Game Boy Advance. That one, I believe I read on the GTA Wiki, actually has unlimited seating capacity, funnily enough, like probably the most unlimited Grand Theft Auto game from the 3D universe has the unlimited seating capacity even. But yeah. It would be cool if all these games had unlimited seating capacity, but yeah, I think GTA Advance has unlimited seating capacity from what I read on the GTA Wiki, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, I think Chinatown Wars is a weird one. I think you can only have like one person in the ambulance, which is real weird, but yeah. I think that one kind of works differently though as well. I've never played it myself. I have Chinatown Wars, but I never really bothered to play it that much necessarily. I'm just kind of going off of whatever I've heard GTA Wiki for some of them. Yeah, it basically explains the history of the Paramedic side mission, I think. Okay. Of course, I gotta have that one that's in gang territory, and that's just nice. One behind the hospital, so I'll probably do that little, like, shortcut again. But yeah. 3 groups of 3, and then a group of 2. Probably do this one, and then go to the hospital. Save these 3 for last, maybe, and go for these 3, maybe second, these 3 third. That's weird, it's like randomly popping, it seems. Even if you're like super close, even. I know I'm like right at the hospital, but I'm not going to be dropping this one off till I get a second one, because that's probably most convenient to do. Alright, there's that one. Okay. Oh my god. That was like the closest ones even got to bailing me on this definitive edition. Quote unquote definitive edition. Because it really isn't, quite honestly. Oh my god, I'm getting shot quite a bit, failure. I guess I'm on level 11 now, so there's not much more to do necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be smoking still, so that's good. Alright. So I would go for this service one here next. I'll try to get to this like ammunition here, I guess, again, like I kinda did earlier. So that's an easy way to that long stretch of road. Yeah, I'm trying to save the closest for year for last. I feel that's kind of the most, like, the best strategy to go for. Oh, and I wasn't good. Still don't seem to be smoking, it seems, so that's good. I really hope not. Because, yeah, you can't change ambulance either. It's not like Vigilante where I think you guys have a lot of time to get into another vehicle. So you have to basically survive in this one ambulance. And like I mentioned earlier, you cannot respray it either. That seems like a really easy couple here. Should be able to rock a bit of time here. that's free. Never give a free back. Alright, finally I'm about to beat level 12, but still gotta complete it. Just starting level 12 isn't the end of it. Alright, 2 minutes. Alright, so level 12, obviously 4 groups of 3. It's a free 4 full loads. Alright, go to level 12 it looks like. None in cartel territory it looks like. So as long as I don't have some really stupid accident in this game or something, that should go well. 2-minute timer could definitely make a good bit better, I feel. So maybe I'll try to go for a good group in a row here or something. Maybe I'll save these 3 here for last. Maybe start with these 3. Maybe these ones, and then maybe these ones or something. So I'm trying to get... I'll probably try to start with a good group, of course, so I can rack some time. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous on this last level, though. Alright, yeah, should be able to go just away from the safe house, it's fine. Won't go over here, though, because it's kind of cartel territory, and go down here, and here, these 3. That way I can rack some time for later, because the timer is not as good as it can be on other occasions. So I didn't get the greatest RNG for the starting time, I would say, at least. Alright, 65 seconds. Over 65, and then this third one, that's how we're doing here. Easy group of 3 in a row, this should be. Not too much delay between any of them, which is nice for racking up time. Right now I'm in 4-minute territory, which is much better. I'm gonna take a risk with the grass patch. It's not that bad, and I haven't had much of a mistake on it this time, but yeah. And my mistake was going up it more than down it. And that was a mistake on one of my other 2 attempts of the stream, but of course the game crashed and ruined it. Come on, I really don't need this on this last level, especially. Come on now. But that's all to also might as well take a bit of risk when it comes to hitting the street pole or something. Yeah, I'm saving these 3 for last. There you go, that one, and these 2. Not at the time's not as bad now. So if I'm gonna go with this one first, I can probably just take that long straight, honestly. I'll probably do that, because it's pretty easy to get through there. Yeah, still no smoke, so yeah, I'm basically good as long as I don't, like, fuck up somehow. And kind of bad luck near the end node, but I'm hoping that won't happen. I don't mean the game crash, I mean like something going wrong in the mission. Pretty sure I'm going for these two. Yeah, I might take a little risk on the grass there, because he has a shortcut and don't know if I'll need to do it or not, so just in case I'm gonna do it. It's not that bad going down this thing of grass up as well, I'd say. It's pretty flat. I feel it's flatter than the one by like the bridge to the short side. Is it gonna be up or down for this one, I wonder? I might as well check, I got time to do that. Come on, man, Soccer G. Alright, yeah, that's still low. Okay, I can just go from here, I guess now. Probably be better now. Picked the way I came back so I can get back to the hospital. And I think that's half of the last level here already gonna be done now. I'm gonna risk going down this patch of grass too. And this one's more uneven, so I definitely would be careful for that one. Or at least in my opinion, it's more uneven than the other one. I'll go this way. And I'm on the home stretch, final stretch here for this drop off. I think the time is pretty much good, so yeah, as long as I don't like fuck up somehow. Which yeah, it happened to me on level 10 and 11 on previous attempts, of course, that the game ruined by crashing. But yeah. Alright, so I did one by this bridge here. And it looks like a couple on this path from Nation in a way. So I guess I'll go to these first, go over here, and then go back. Yeah, I'm saving this one to the right for one of the last couple. Oh yeah, I went past it a little bit, but still my time's good, so it should be fine. But yeah, right now it's like 10 minutes, but when I pick these three up, obviously, then it will improve a good bit again. Come on, really, just some popo here, man. Come on. Oh, really, dude? Come on. Oh. Don't need that shit on this fucking paramedic mission here. Seriously, I thought I was gonna almost fail there because that's stupid AI, though. Yeah, I guess I'll just go from here. So I don't gotta do that little way down the grass like last time. But I'm so close to almost done here. Just got this one last group, which is definitely quite nice. Okay, come on, Banshee, really? And yeah, I know I'm like pretty much good to go at this point as long as nothing major fucks up or something, but yeah. Still, it's the last one. I don't want to somehow get ruined at the way end or something, so that's why I'm reacting the way I am. These dumb NPC drivers, man. Or at least in this game, they're dumb, not like realistically dumb, I mean, necessarily, but yeah. Alright. Adrenaline pickup, so if you manage it all in one go for the level 12, you should get the adrenaline pickup on the second to last drop off, it looks like. As long as you have like 3 left, at least. I could technically maybe go for these in any order I want, technically, so I could go for the closest one first maybe, but I'm not risking it. I'm not going to risk going for the Belleville Park, plus I don't really need to, because there's a good amount of time left. Yeah, I didn't really mention it, but obviously you can break off the passenger doors, the one in the front and then the 2 at the back, obviously, and that will make the enter animation happen a tiny bit faster, which obviously could be nice for speedrunning the game or something. But yeah, casually, I don't really think it's all that necessary to do, in my opinion at least. But yeah, figured I would mention that. I figured something I did at the end. By the way, I don't think I have to mention, I think I mentioned it before, but obviously, like I mentioned, last couple attempts of the stream, I didn't end up fully publishing, because, yeah, game crash basically ruined them, essentially, so I didn't even get to level 12 anyway, especially because of the game crash, but yeah. I heard the Xbox systems got more backward compatibility with a few different Rockstar titles a couple of days ago, which is pretty cool. I think it happened on like early Monday or something. I think a couple of days ago at this point, now that's early Thursday for me. But yeah. I guess the Xbox Series systems at least, maybe even like Xbox One like X and stuff like that. I think they got like the whole entire Max Payne trilogy, which is pretty cool, because PS4, PS5 doesn't have like Max Payne 2, which is also PS2, so I'm kind of surprised they never brought that one. And Sony doesn't really care for backward compatibility, so that's probably it. At least I hear they really don't seem to care about it anymore, unfortunately, these days. And obviously we haven't got like PS2 titles that are actually downloadable. Like, yeah, if they do them on PS Now, that's not the same thing, because you gotta like have that subscription and shit. Yeah, that's it. Alright, complete Paramedic level 12, Paramedic mission complete. You will never get tired when running. But yeah, it said you'll never get tired when running. Obviously, that's the infinite sprint, which, yeah, you have to do all 12 levels in one go for the infinite sprint. And you also need all 12 levels in one go for the 100% completion status for what I was going for mainly, obviously. And currently in this Definitive Edition for the PS5, at least probably PS4 too, I imagine, Ultra Rare 2.3%, Play Paramedic level 12. Finally, it took 3 attempts of the stream to do this. Oh my god, I'm so happy that's finally done. And it was 550,155. And yeah, by the way, I did get the amassed fortune of 500,000 on one of my stream attempts for Paramedic where the game ended up crashing, so yeah. I guess the social club achievement saved, obviously, because it's tied to social club, and that's the separate thing that ends up saving, I imagine, so yeah. The Infinite Sprint definitely going to be pretty useful, I would imagine. I think you get Infinite Sprint when you use the Adrenaline pickup, and now I also have it on foot, just normally as well, it seems. But anyways, back to backward Xbox compatibility thing. They apparently got the whole entire Max Payne trilogy in the last couple days, I think, when they added 76 backward compatible games, I think it was. A few Rockstar ones are the Max Payne trilogy, Max Payne 1, 2, and 3. Pretty annoying that we on PS4 or 5 don't have fucking Max Payne 2, considering I think that's a PS2 game. But yeah, Max Payne 3, that's a PS3 game, and yeah, from my understanding, architecture is way different to where they would have to kind of do that through PS Now. Yeah, PS Now is a game streaming thing. Game streaming don't being able to actually buy the games and own them permanently and shit. But yeah. Apparently the Xbox Series systems at least got Max Payne 3. And then the other two they got are ones that the PS4 or 5 already had as well, similar to the first Max Payne, and that was, I think they have Manhunt now as the last couple of days for backward compatibility for the Xbox systems, and then Red Dead Revolver as well. So yeah, a few new backward compatible Rockstar titles as the last couple of days for the Xbox systems. That's definitely pretty cool to hear for those that play Series X, S, and all that stuff. The only Xbox I've ever owned was the 360, but yeah. Like me having a 360, I was seeing this could probably always pretty much be popped in as long as they worked back on that system, but yeah. Pretty cool, but yeah. I think I heard it was the last backward compatibility thing they were going to do, unfortunately, so it seems like that's the last batch of Rockstar titles that will probably be backward compatible on the Xbox. But like I said, Sony's not really doing more PS2 titles than they haven't for years. On their actual PS2 to PS4 backward compatibility, which now they could do PS2 to PS5, obviously. But yeah, I hope Sony brings theirs back, but I doubt it. They don't seem to care about backward compatibility, and it seems to be kind of a lackluster thing. Backward compatibility with the 9th gen, I feel, is definitely been quite better compared to 8th gen, and the slightest at least. But yeah, I don't feel it's something that matters as it once did back then. The PS3 wasn't saying that at all to PlayStation before, at least for the original model, I think. But yeah, sad how far these companies have drifted away from backward compatibility, in my opinion. But yeah, as you can see, 43 pickups gets you the health pickup. And yeah, this is non-consecutive, which means you can do it on any number of attempts. The only matter is we're doing all 12 for the Infinite Sprint, as well as the 100% completion status to increase you get from the Paramedic mission. And yeah, obviously you get the Adrenaline pickup as well, which slows stuff down and whatnot, so that's definitely quite awesome. So those are now here. But yeah, like I said, health could be nice and not have to save as often. But I think in this Definitive Edition, at least when doing main storyline missions, it seems to give you health when you first start a mission. So I don't know if it's gonna matter as much in this Definitive Edition, but at least in the original, especially, I imagine helpful. Should be pretty helpful. And yeah, obviously we have the Infinite Sprint now, which is pretty cool. just want to flex it, obviously, a bit here, whatnot. Yeah, Claude will never get tired. I can sprint now since I did all 12 levels in one go. Super useful, because it was getting kind of annoying and I didn't have that before. And yeah, adrenaline can be useful for getting like headshots and stuff like that. So for example, the adrenaline could maybe be useful for like your criminal rating and stuff like that. My opinion, the adrenaline's not that useful, I feel, having at the hideout at least. I'd rather go for a location that's more scattered around the map, I feel, but yeah. Definitely very cool regardless. Yeah, definitely saving the game, make sure this fucking game doesn't crash again. At least it's complete now and whatnot. Fucking finally, man, honestly. Yeah, it's probably still just as a mission name, I'm guessing, because it's a vehicle mission, yeah. But obviously I have the, like, saving there. Okay, I kind of noticed the detail that seems to be lost with these, like, newer versions is that it doesn't tell you, like, the day and, like, time and stuff like that you saved, it seems. Because I think literally the original even told you, like, what time and, like, day you saved on, I believe. This one doesn't do that for some weird reason. Kind of annoying. I would like to know, like, when I save, at what time and stuff, because then it's easier to identify if I actually saved. Because, yeah, like, for example, doing that doesn't change the, like, name there. And yeah, percent right now is 24%, almost a fourth of the way done with the game now. Awesome. But yeah, I suppose I'll make a quick little check on YouTube, on the stream and stuff. Whatnot. Alright. I guess the viewer that I had only viewed for like a second and stuff. I mean, I wasn't really talking when they were on there because I didn't really know what to say and stuff, but yeah. I think that's fine gonna be it for the stream. It's actually not the longest stream, which I'm definitely quite glad it's not. I gotta see what I'm kinda gonna do for the next part, actually. I kinda don't remember. I think Firefighter, yeah. Alright, next time I'll be doing Firefighter, but yeah. You gotta extinguish 20 fires on each island. And yeah, right now I only have Portland and Staunton, so I'll probably be doing Portland and Staunton's Firefighter missions. And yeah, I think with Firefighter, I heard with the Definitive Edition, they actually increased, like, how well the, like, hose, like, hits the fires, so I think I hear the Firefighter might actually be a bit easier in this Definitive Edition. Unlike the Paramedic, which I don't really think there was that much easier stuff aside for the map, obviously, the proximity map and expanded radar and stuff like that. Which isn't technically directly related to the mission. And yeah, I don't necessarily want things obviously to be easier, I'm just saying it wasn't. I like that GTA 3 retains its difficulty in a sense. But yeah, Firefighter, I'll probably be doing that for the first two islands, but yeah, Shoreside Bay will have to do it for that area later on. And yeah, Firefighter will probably be kind of a long one, especially having to do 2 islands, 20 fires each, so yeah, that should basically do it for this stream. That's basically my plan. And yeah, by the way, this is why, like I mentioned, with the game crashing, that's why there wasn't an episode yesterday, was because I was attempting to do this one yesterday, but first of all, I was failing on it, couldn't get to level 12. And 2, the game crashed like twice. I already attempted to do it twice, or whatever, in the last like 20-ish, 24 hours-ish before the stream. Yeah. I'm kind of dragging on a bit here this time when it comes to this outro here, but yeah. Maybe I'll try to make a, like, GTA Online video, maybe film a GTA Online video, at least recording, like, footage of it, maybe. Maybe try to get something out for that lack of the day, but dang, that's not my fault. The game decides to fucking crash and shit, and it deconvinced me to fucking do it and stuff for a while. That should finally be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed.